All right, which should you get? Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mall or Afnan 9 p.m.? They're basically the same thing. There's a few small differences, so let's talk about it. First, let's go over Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mall. This is basically one of the more popular clubbing fragrances out there in general. It's very, very sweet. It's got a very nice pear note, which adds to like the fruity sweetness of the whole fragrance. The vanilla is very strong in it. It's very loud. It's a very loud, sweet, fruity fragrance. That's why it gets so much attention in the clubs, which is not a bad thing. Some people think it's a little strong, a little much, especially if you're going out. It can get lost in the air. So, especially for clubbing, it's very nice. It does have like a nice cinnamon, like a cinnamon spice to it. It's very well done. And here we have the clone, Afnan's 9 p.m. So this has been getting a lot of traction recently. Or in the last, like, I guess, year or so, because it's significantly cheaper than Jean-Paul Gaultier's Ultra Mall. This kind of gets rid of the pear note, and replaces it with apple, but like an apple cinnamony kind of feel. The cinnamon in here is toned down a lot, and to me it comes off a little smoother. It maintains the vanilla sweetness, and maintains its like strong, like fruity sweetness, but the cinnamon, because that's toned down, the fragrance overall comes off as smoother. So which one should you get? If you like cinnamon, if you very much like cinnamon and fragrances, Ultra Mall is probably your best bet. The reason is because they really do tone down the cinnamon in 9 p.m. The pear comes out a lot more also in Ultra Mall, like giving it like a different type of like fruity sweetness. So if that's kind of like what you're leaning towards, like a pear slash a little bit more spice, like cinnamon spice to it, Ultra Mall is your guy. But if you're wanting something that's like probably around half the price, a bit cheaper, does about the same thing, and you want something a bit smoother, like cinnamon's a bit much for you, Afnan 9 p.m. is what you're wanting. They're both really nice. Again, they're both very, very similar. It really just depends on if you want one that's a little smoother or one that's like deeper on the pear side. I personally like 9 p.m. a little bit more. Again, it's more cost effective. It's just as strong. It does exactly the same thing in my opinion, and I like that it is smoother. The roughness of the Ultra Mall can get a little bit cloying, a little like scratchy. So 9 p.m. is what I choose, but that's my opinion. Choice is yours.